Hey Frankie, Harry. Yeah, just went home Mick here. It's got me beautiful little dogs in the frame here. There's little Frankie. The boys are just having a sleep with me, just having a go easy. Couple of quick things. Out with the boys this morning, took them for a drive. I had to go and hadn't had a cup of coffee all week, so off Coffee Pete. So I thought I'd better go and take a bit of a drive and go and have a coffee with Coffee Pete. So that was all good. It's bloody hot here today, so I got my shirt off. So I'm just going to not put you through having to look at my body. So you prefer to look at me two little dogs. So just up the going up the Landsborough Range and pulled up at the top of the Landsborough Range where Coffee Pete is, and pulled up and went and turned around and parked my car. I'm yawning here, opposite the van, and no one was there, so bloke was just leaving, or person was just leaving. So I'm sitting there and I grabbed my little dog Frank, the little black one there, and he's just rest up against the cushions there. He really likes resting up against the cushions, little fella. But so that was okay, talking away, and look, I said, Pete, I got Harry's in the car, that's the fella here, this is Harry here, and so got Harry in the car, Frank's with me, and I don't want to get Harry jealous because Frank has been getting a lot of attention put on him lately with his little shoulder being taken off and leg, which is really sad for him, but he's coping as dogs do. They're a bit different to humans. No whinging out of Frank. He just gets on with it. And no idea, I'm getting a bit hard to get a bit comfortable here because I've got my knees dug into the floor. But anyhow, just as I'm leaving, there's a bloke at the bus stop, and I say, "How you going, mate? Good morning, how you going?" Yeah, he goes, "Good, yeah," and he's got his backpack there, and he's obviously getting picked up by the bus, so I jumps in my ute and goes to take off, and I thought, I just had to see Pete for another quick couple of seconds. So it would have been, just said, look, I'll see you, probably see you Friday, Pete, or Thursday, I'm just, next minute, this bloke's come out of the bus stop and he started swearing his head off, going absolutely ballistic at me. And I looked at Coffee Pete, and he looked at me and he said, Sweno, just drive on, mate. And I said to the old mate, I said, in no uncertain terms, like, he's swearing, he's effing and seeing, and you're nothing but an F and C, and I'm just thinking, what is going on with this fellow? Anyhow, I sort of don't take many backward steps, but I just said, look, it's not worth getting too involved in. So off I goes, and then I looks back in the rear vision mirror and he's got the hands waving at Pete, and I just said, no, bugger this. So I reversed back. And I said to him, what is your problem? Why are you talking to me like this, and why are you swearing your head off at me? And he says, do you really want to know? I said, well, actually, I do want to know, because I don't know what I've done. You're in the bus stop. And I said, no, I'm not. I said, I've pulled up. There's no buses coming here yet. I've got a clear vision, and the buses come from Maloney at this time of the day, and they pull up on the left-hand side. I said, no, there's no buses there. The bus is running late. And I said, well, mate, I don't know. But I said, I didn't call him mate. I said, oh, well, that still does not allow you to swear your head off me under no uncertain terms. And I put a few choice words in there, and I called him a few names as he was calling his line. Anyhow, then I said to him, well, what is the problem? And he said, well, 2 weeks ago, I had to, there was a garbage truck here picking up the garbage. And I said, yeah, so? And I had to hail a bus down. Well, the bus always pulls up through there anyhow. That's what they do. And the garbage truck's a service vehicle, so the bus would just pull up behind him. Garbage truck takes about 5 to 10 or 20, 15 seconds at the outside to flick the bin in. And he said, I had to walk in the rain. Well, I said, that's not my problem, and that doesn't give you the right to abuse me. And anyhow, then he starts swearing his head off again. And I won't say what I said to him, but I said, you sort of keep this up, and I see this as a serious serious attack on my mental, and he's being very assertive as he's coming towards the car, and a very serious assault on my mental well-being and also my physical well-being. So, oh mate, if you keep this up, I'm going to stop you if you lay your hand on me. So then that was that, and I drove off, and he's swearing as I'm going, and I'm thinking, well, this bloke's not having a good day, and off I drives. Bus comes in, I'm just about to pull out of the intersection, I go, about to pull out and head towards Mullaney, not shaken because that sort of thing doesn't faze me, and I thought, bugger this, I'm going to reverse back, and I reversed right back off the road, and I said to Coffee Pete, I said, what did you think about that? I said, that was quite interesting, wasn't it? He said, yeah, it takes all kinds, doesn't it? I said, well, he's probably fairly lucky that I'm a very controlled type person, because the threats that he was issuing out to me, it all could have got quite nasty. But anyhow, end result was that. Then I went in, seen me mate, told him about it. Then I drove down and picked up some parts at Georgie Wagoners at Landsborough. Now there's an 88-year-old man still doing distributors and carburetors for cars, performance cars and just standard cars. The bloke's an absolute guru, an absolute gentleman to deal with, just a plain out gentleman. The other character was probably about 55 years of age. George is into his late 80s. And I told him about it, and I said, what do you reckon about that? And George himself was assaulted about 15 years ago as a mid-60-year-old because the bloke was happy, then he wasn't happy. And I don't know what ended up happening there, whether that fellow was charged or what, I don't know, but sort of thing you shouldn't have to deal with. But anyhow, there's your two encounters. And it wasn't disturbing for me because I think, well, that's people, that's the human race. He's having a bad day and a shitty day and he's going to take it out on me, but that didn't work. And I'll be glad to get back to Stanthorpe. Whereas I don't have to put, I did say to him, it's people like you that are the ruination of a beautiful little town like Mullaney. Oh, mate. Ooh. And yeah, so I don't know if anything more will be coming. Probably got my number plate, I don't know, don't care. Swano Mick, he's all have a lovely day. Look at my beautiful little boys there, just kicking back, having a nice one. Quicker I get back to Macali, the better. I don't need this sort of stuff. Swano Mick from Swano Mick, he's all have a lovely day. Swano Mick out.